new day, a new perspective.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your Majesty? Are you willing? I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight.
This task is our responsibility. We must strive to see it fulfilled.
'Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. As pawns are not permitted within the castle, I will bid you farewell when we reach the entrance.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Quite a predicament.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent, we shall wait here till you are the Arisen. Yes? Follow me!
I can ask for no more.
I dread to think I've wasted a second of my day.
Feet all day. My legs are as lead. Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
Business could be so pressing that I must be summoned.
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovran.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Polishing my armor can wait till the morn.
I'm just grateful. No easy thing.
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. Is that all you have to say for yourself? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me. Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
I'll feel a sight better once
So
I've had my
tight.
I'm not sure what's best.
I'll make a living if I get myself injured.
Here for my making.
Couldn't hurt to put my feet in a moment.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false Sovran.
We have aught we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Right you are. Shall we report this development to Captain Grant? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, though 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, and ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
As a reward for Your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that Your Majesty return once you've procured such...
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? We have arrived.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty. Or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. Pray inform me when you... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the citizens.
Not a care in the world. Just as you should.
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Batal. Perhaps he could restore... or the regalia sword. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
An ox cart ought to make up.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What is
Lost
true
track of
peace?
time.
Stand strong! We'll pull through yet!
Why not when you lie?
Are we leaving already? Bother. Just getting warmed up.
This is no good.
Shan't resist. The townspeople dead on my feet after today's trouble.
Anyone can
I've got to focus. Shift only just
Peruse at your leisure, sir. Well, hello. Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near. Do come again?
Even the best of us
Welcome, sir, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of... How goes the collection? Progress. Always a pleasure.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Many thanks to you. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something. And see the truth for yourself. Many thanks to you.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume?
Leave this place at once!
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Batal. Perhaps he could restore the Regalia sword. If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
There, Master! Saurians!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
This has no bearing on our current conversation, but might I say, is there any need to travel with so many sorcerers?
We shall assail our foes with a plethora of magics.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of, at least.
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
And you... New day, a new perspective.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to me.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push. This battle couldn't have come at a worse time! I only hope our victory's a swift one!
All together now! We attack the front!
Let fast slip through, and our quarry shall fall!
This ox cart assailed. It is in a dreadful state.
The work of goblins, mayhap.
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything. This is an obstacle I'd sooner be rid of.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance? Fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to...
Have you taken leave of your senses? Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? Let me get that.
Another encounter? I ill like this. We're already hard pressed from our previous invaders.
Common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. A novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat. Oh, yeah. Pity the folk who challenges you, master. Watch your footing, master. Losing your balance on an incline wrist shot would be perilous.
Down.
Miss, and you shame us both.
Might you not use their rage to our advantage? Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
It is really coming down.
I count myself fortunate to be washed of the filth of the road.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own. A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these if 'tis to be of use.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
More bats.
Pay them no mind.
I'll turn you into a pincushion! Say, does this foe not remind you of a certain someone you've met?
What's the matter with you? We are under attack.
I merely didn't. Aptly said.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next. Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.